All right, y'all. So I just watched Hard Eyes 2025, and let me tell you, this movie is incredible. Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So glad you made it back. Y'all, we're talking Hard Eyes today, all right? Directed by Josh Rubin. This is a perfect director for this movie, by the way. Olivia Holt as Allie and Mason Gooding as Jay. This film does so many things well. This is going to be a spoiler-free review. And when I get into spoilers, I will let you know. I got you, okay? So let's just get right into it. So Hard Eyes is this wild mix of rom-com and slasher, and it does both so damn well. I mean, it's got all the like meet cute, awkward, flirty moments like you expect from like a romantic comedy, while introducing some of like the best and most unique kills like you're ever gonna see in a horror movie, especially that you've seen like any times recently. It gives these horror slasher fans like everything that they could want. Also, the comedy is beautifully done. Like I said, Josh Rubin is a perfect director for this because it is funny as fuck. Like I went in expecting like a fun little slasher, but I didn't think I'd be laughing like as much as I did. The comedy is really something to note. It has Scream vibes, but like maybe a little bit more comedy. Like if Scream leaned ever so slightly harder into the comedy, it would be the same. And just like Scream, you know, Hard Eyes is able to blend that comedy and horror perfectly without being, you know, too corny. It's actually like a hilarious movie, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, but also serious enough, you know, in the moments that it needs to be. The gore, chef's kiss. I mean, I don't need to go too much into it. You'll see for yourself when you watch it, or if you have watched it. But the movie's R rating allows it to give like enough gore while also not going too much over the top. It's done so well. Like I said, the kills are super unique. I absolutely like just love that blend of the gore and the kills in the movie. The acting, solid across the board. You know, Olivia and Mason absolutely kill it in their roles. As well as, you know, all the supporting cast. Every single person in this cast does phenomenal. I haven't seen Olivia in anything since Kicking It back in the day. Like, I was a kid, and honestly, low-key, you know, Olivia Holt was the childhood crush right there, and I know why. Because this movie may or may not have reawakened that little, you know, childhood crush that I felt for Olivia Holt. Might be like a celebrity crush now, you know. But and watching this movie and seeing her with a melanin brother. Okay. And you know what really makes Hard Eyes special, honestly, is the pacing. There's never a dull moment. Like you're sitting there, you're engaged the whole time and knows exactly when to be funny, knows exactly when to be brutal, how to blend both, and when to hit you with a twist. So spoiler warning now. Go ahead, skip past this. If you don't want any spoilers, you know, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. So go. Go now. 4, 3, 2, go. Get gone. Okay? Here we go. All right? Spoilers. So you better be gone. The fake out ending, okay, where they kill Hard Eyes at the drive-in, I think it's done perfectly. With the tone of the movie, it truly makes you feel like that's just how they're gonna end it. You know, like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, they take his mask off, they're like, who the fuck is that? I don't know. Okay, cool, he's just a killer. That's it. And it would have worked too, in my opinion. I don't think every killer has to be someone known or anything. You know, I mean, you look at like Jason and Art the Clown, like these people are like, they're just killers to be killers. I mean, sure, you get more of a background with Jason too, but really they're just killers. But anyways, you know, so they end it there. It seems like the movie's gonna end, and Allie is like heartbroken. She thinks she missed out with Jay. She calls Monica. She tells her to go get him. So just like an old school like rom-com would, you know, she's at the airport running through trying to find him, find someone. It's actually not him. She thinks it was. That was great. But I genuinely thought the movie was just going to end there. I really did. So it was a fun little twist for me, for the audience who also, kind of thought the same thing as me. I'm not looking at my phone or anything, like the time to know when a movie's going to end. She's there and she gets a call from Hard Eyes. And they meet at like this church. Jay is held hostage. And it's revealed there that Hard Eyes is David, the IT guy from the police precinct. And again, such like a throwaway character you're not really going to think about, but he did mention to Olivia, she's like, oh, do I know you from Bumble? Which actually, now that I think about it, might have just been a lie. But it's just a throwaway character, and it works perfectly, especially with the tone of the movie. But then they also introduced that Detective Shaw was also a killer. They're together. Those two are some freaks. They got a little kink about it. And something that, kind of went over my head until I was sitting down ready to record this review is that Detective Hobbs, yes, their names are Hobbs and Shaw. They say it in the movie. I caught that immediately. I was like, Hobbs and Shaw? But Detective Hobbs says, something early on about like Hard Eyes being some like incel dude. And she like corrects him. And she's like, it could be a girl too. Could be a woman. And it kind of was. I say kind of because her and David kind of like alternated doing it. But I think it's done so well. And I love that reveal. Their only motivation is being that they just want to kill these happy couples. They get off on it. And it's doubled with the fact that it's revealed that Allie and Jay, they weren't even supposed to be targeted. Like, they aren't a target until they kissed out front of the restaurant when Allie saw her ex and his new girl. So until that kiss, they weren't even a target. But they say they saw the sparks and the chemistry in that kiss. I love it. This movie was just such a fun watch. Hey, welcome back, non-spoiler people. Let's wrap this up. So, yeah, if you're into horror comedies and slashers, Hard Eyes is a must-watch. It's hilarious. It's gory. It's just a fun as hell overall watch. And just the right amount of unhinged and hilarious. I feel like I gotta add hilarious multiple times. It's great. Plus, if you haven't seen it and you're going to, there is a post-credit scene. If you did watch it and didn't realize that there's a post-credit scene, there is a post-credit scene. So don't forget that. You won't want to miss it. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. What did y'all think of Hard Eyes? Let me know in the comments section below. And most importantly, let me know what you think. Is Olivia Holt goated or is she goated? Y'all, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. I really appreciate each and every single one of you being here. And if you made it this far, please give the video a like. It really helps out the channel so much. And like I said, if you made it this far and you have not subscribed, why not? You're already here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.